Sup, my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to start this off. And to be honest, I'm just kind of struggling right now. This is really hard for me to talk about, and it's not even that it's necessarily just tough or I'm really emotional about it. It's hard for me to talk about because I don't have the words to express myself. I feel incredibly driven and dedicated and wanting to work as hard as I can on stuff. Except yesterday I didn't. Yesterday was like the complete opposite. And I feel that's just really the place I'm in right now is just volatile and explosive and just prone to rapid changes because, well, for one, it's my age range. I'm a 20 something, and 20 somethings are in the process of getting their life settled and getting things worked out, getting a career, all this stuff. And this is something that I don't like talking to anybody about. I'm going to tell you guys because this is a big, important part of my channel. It's being honest. I want you guys to be honest with yourself, and I'm trying to be a role model. And it's also not just for you, it's for me too. I know it's better for me to be honest and let my feelings out there. I'm a very spiritual person, and I have been ever since I was young. And that's what, saved my life. I got really depressed. And it isn't just because of stuff that happened to me. I mean, I have some family issues I don't really want to talk about. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about them just because I don't want people getting upset with my family. And also, in a large part, it was me pushing myself away because I got scared, so I didn't want to accept help from them. I didn't trust them. I didn't trust that people would stick around. It's because of stuff that happened to me that I started to do that, but it's also my personality and the way that I would naturally deal with things. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be a problem. Therefore, when I started having issues and stuff, it was just very natural for me to push people away, be like, oh, I don't trust them, or I don't want to hurt them, and just try to go through it by myself. Sorry, I just took a shower before this and water's just kind of dripping down. It's uncomfortable for me. I had to change my shirt because I foolishly was just wiped off the water coming off my head on my shirt, so I got drenched. I panicked because I really believed that I was the only thing that I could count on, and I felt like the world was about to fall apart in any second. So it wasn't that I needed to toughen up. It's if I wasn't perfect to begin with, things were going to break. So I played video games. I watched TV. I slunked into myself. I took up acting because acting allowed me to be expressive and act out a different person. I didn't have to be me. But I'm trying to focus on one core thing right now, which is being spiritual is what saved me. I'll tell you one thing, because this is a very key and important thing. My brother, my eldest brother, when I was young, got in a fight with my mom, and then he just kind of vanished, and he has a very tentative relationship with my parents. In the end, that just meant that I had very little contact with him. It was like in spurts. He was my role model as a kid. He was who I was starting to really attach to, and he just vanished. That just showed me that one day, everything can just be taken away from you. Your whole world can change, and there's not much you can do about it. That was why I was scared to get close to people, and it's why that I didn't want to. It's because I just felt in an instant it could all go away. In a way that drove me to seek out more spiritual things, but in reality, it was when I was in those dark moments that there was just some force that lifted me up. And in some ways, I don't quite understand it myself. My biggest drive in life was to be a part of that force, because I saw the world around me as fragile, as something that I couldn't quite trust. I grew up on a mountain that made my dad believe in Bigfoot, and he's been a hunter his entire life. He's never believed in Bigfoot, but on top of that, ice cubes used to grow on rocks, there was like green lightning, and a whole slew of stuff I don't really remember. But it's weird, it's bizarre, and to me, the paranormal and the normal go hand in hand. But that just means that science and stuff like that, which most people can put their trust and faith in, I can't. It's been hard on me, and as a kid I didn't know exactly how to deal with things, and I still don't. I love you guys, and it's really awesome that I've gotten to be a part of your life, that you've gotten to be a part of my life. Just keep that in mind, that spirituality for me is a big part of what makes me me. And right now, I know what I want to do, I don't want to do it. I'm scared, you know? Because it is hard to put your faith on something as abstract as a feeling. But regardless of that, I'm just scared because I don't know. If you have any questions, I'd be willing to answer them. But I actually am incredibly driven and ambitious right now. I want to make something work in life. I want to make the thing that I really feel I should be doing happen. Thank you so much for listening to my rant, and I hope that you have a beautiful whatever.